What's going on? This is Lawrence D. Adams. We are here tonight. Beard, got to spit get my beard together. Got a little messed up under the thing. What's going on? If you're in the chat room, let me know. You in there? Put a fire sign or put yo. Just put yo. Y-O. Yo, you in the chat room. We're gonna get busy tonight. I have a special guest. I'm trying to see if she can come through and we can really chop it up tonight about make them go wow. This is see y'all used to me doing the inspirational, getting you fired up to be on purpose, but we need to talk about how to make them go wow. Y'all may not be ready for that, but this is your trusted name, Lawrence D. Adams, and Texas is the answer. And the only reason why I'm saying Texas is the answer because you can do so much and text a woman so many answers. Yo, if you're watching this for the first time, you're dealing with Lawrence D. Adams. We're going to talk about it tonight. Have your questions ready. I'm trying to see if the guest is going to come through before I get started. She just went blank. I don't know what's happening, but I want her to talk about some things. But let's talk about it tonight. If you are listening, we got 8 people watching, 7 people, whatever, how many watching. If you can hear me, much love. What's going on from Arkansas? What's going on, Solomon? Yo, what's going on, Brown Dude Life 89? Let me put you up here. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? We got Solomon. Yo, 1914. Much love from Arkansas. The young lady that I'm bringing is from Arkansas. I don't know. This might be something you want to hear. Yo, what's going on, Henry? Is that him? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Yo, what's going on? Let's get this on and popping. I don't like my light. It's a little bright for me, so let's bring it down just a tad. Let me change the boom. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that's even better. Yeah, that's even better. Yeah. So, yeah, you in the chat room fire. What's going on? Salute, M2. What's going on? Salute to you. All the way in Cleveland, Ohio. This is your name, trusted name, Lawrence D. Adams. Make them go wild tonight. If you ready, I'm trying to wait for her to come on in, man. It's like I messaged her before. I'm trying to say I'm waiting on you. So tonight we're going to talk about make them go wild. So we're going to have a special guest, and she's going to come in. What's going on, Mike? What's going on, Michael? What's up? What's going on? Y'all all the way down. Yo, man, this is something. Make them go wild, man. Make them go wild. So let me give a little bit. So when she comes on, y'all be ready to go. So one of the things that makes these women go wild, what is it that makes them go wild? That makes them girls going wild? What makes them go wild? Let me see if she responds. She ain't responding. So yeah, make them go wild, man. I'm just trying to wait for the text. Man, I might have put my text message on so I can hear it. So what makes them go wild, man? Anybody got some guesses on what makes them go wild? It's not what you think. It's not what you think. Salute to everybody. What's going on? Ricardo, what's going on, man? All the way up in Canada. What's going on? You on with Lawrence D. Adam, what's going on? What's going on? Pre-select is MFer. Okay, all right, man. I'm waiting for my guest to come on. Hope he can get on. I might have to shoot the gift myself and try to get another guest on. But man, I hope she just comes through. Like I gave her the link and everything. And so I'm trying to wait for her to come on. You know how it is. You gotta wait for a woman to come on. Indifference. That's a good one. Definitely indifference makes them go wild. Yo, I did a podcast. I don't know if it's still on this channel, but it's called Being Consistent Inconsistently. See, when she can figure you out and she grows bored with you, she grows very bored with you. So you got to be inconsistent consistently. So you don't want her to figure you out, but what makes them go wow? And then one of the things I'm seeing, man, it is amazing when you get these women to go wild over you. One of the things you can definitely do is set up your social media. So one of the things you can definitely do is set up your social media in such a way that they will go wild over you. they can't help but to post on your Facebook or your Instagram. Just check mines out. You'll find out everything you need to know. The game is not told, it's sold, baby. Trying to wait where she is. I don't know where she is. I told her. So, Solomon, my Instagram and my Instagram and Facebook is all about the game, bait game all the way. So one of the things, anybody got one thing they think what makes these women go wild in the social media age that we're in? Anybody before I'm trying to wait for my guest to come through. What is she doing? What do you think? What do you think the top things that make women go wild? Good mouthpiece makes them go wow, dude, man. You got, if you got, as Steve the Demon said, if you get that yak in their ear, they gonna definitely go for that mouthpiece. You definitely right. Come on over to come on in the house. Yeah, definitely, man. So I'm telling her, trying to get her to come on. I'm going to reach her. I'm gonna try to call her. Do I need to call her? They're gonna see how to find her number. Yo, I'm trying to get her to come on. Yeah, well, what else you think is one of the things that really makes them go, wow? You got to have that mouthpiece. Most guys don't have, their mouthpiece is so rusty. They can't make a faucet drip. Non-compliance make them go, wow. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. That is a good one. Let me see if I can find her number, or I might have to get somebody else. There she go. That's her number. Let me see if she answers. Let's see if she answers. Live. We live right now. Yo, what's going on? See where she at. She probably like, I'm getting my, come on. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Okay. Now she ain't answering. I tell you. Now she ain't answering. Oh my God. Non-compliance. What do you? Yeah, send me right to voicemail. Ain't that something? Now I invite her on the show. Now she ain't gonna show up. Crazy how this works. But so let's see if I can find another guest. But what do you think that makes them go wild? They just they can't resist you. They can't stop thinking about you. What do you think some of the things to make what deep? I don't want to say devious things, but what things can you do to make them really, really, really just they're like catnip over you. If you know what catnip, good cooking. Yo, man. Yo, if you watch my Instagram page, let me drop some secrets on you right now. So I said, I mean, y'all ain't get them cash apps, y'all ain't hit that PayPal and nothing. But yo, let's see if she reply. Let's see. Okay. See when you know how to cook. See, it's one thing when you know how to cook, but it's another thing when you showcase well dressed, right? Good cooking. Yeah. Some of you guys, y'all. Let me. I got so much I can say. Let me go back to the cooking. I'm gonna go to the well dressed. Let's go back to cooking. So I'm gonna go back to everyone because y'all got some good gems already. Y'all already know the game. So good cooking. What you do is, because you're gonna probably see me do it tomorrow on Instagram. What you do is you showcase what you're cooking and how good it is. Now, make sure you got good shots. Don't be showing food that looks sloppy, your plate all dirty with food on it, whatever the case may be. That automatically, every woman likes a man who can cook. You're not doing it for the woman, you're doing it for you. You're showing in case that this is what I do. I can cook. They all love it. That makes them go, wow. Now, a well-dressed man is definitely a key component. You're not dressing for the woman. Let me say it in the mic right quick. Let me adjust my pop right quick, because y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't want to listen. When you dressing for the woman, you already messed up. When you're dressing for the woman, I got my pop. When you dressing for the woman, you already messed up. What's going, Fly T Bleezy? Yo, when you dressing for the woman, you already mess up. You always dress for you. You need to find clothes that fits your body type. Every clothes, just because skinny jeans are out don't mean you need to wear skinny jeans. You need to find out your body type. But one of the things is you can cook. Good. What's the thing we got? Indifference. Yo, indifference, a good mouthpiece, man. Some of you guys need to brush up on your mouthpiece. You be saying stuff that's from elementary. Hey, what's your name? Write your name over here. You need to get some good game. Get that mouthpiece. I'm gonna tell you. You see the shirt? It says texting is the answer, dude. Y'all got to get that texting together, man. Get that texting together. You got to know how to text the right thing. Non-thirst makes her seduce you. Man, y'all giving the game away. Y'all giving the game away. Non-thirst. When you are not thirsty after her, where you can take it or leave it, she's going to chase after you. Somebody gave the answer. Somebody gave the magic answer. Somebody gave the answer already in the chat room. I can't believe it. I gotta sip my water on this. Someone gave the answer on who want the $1 million answer? Somebody gave it on here. Y'all ready for the $1 million answer? This the $1 million answer. Somebody said gray sweatpants. This is the $1 million answer right here. Do you see this answer? Other girls around you or other girls wanting you is one of the ultimate answers that make them go wild. No woman wants to be number two. They always want to be number one. So when you have women going crazy over you on your Instagram, on your Facebook, or on Twitter, and you just, okay, how you doing, whatever the case may be, guess what happens and makes the other women want to be with you? Please understand this game. Please understand this game. When you have other women around you, not even in pictures. If you check my Instagram page, I'm constantly giving the game away. You'll see me take pictures with women. You'll see me post food. You see me well dressed. You see women commenting on what I'm saying. Why? When women, we got to understand, women are instinctively going to be curious. And when they are curious, they're going to search your Instagram and Facebook. They're going to watch what other women are saying about you on Facebook, on Instagram, or on your social media. You got to know how it rolls. Telling you, I wish my guests would come through. So when they watch him, so I like this particular just today, man. I got a DM today. Y'all ready for my DM story? Yes, that's pre-selection, right? My DM story today. So this is what happened. I liked this particular lady's page several times, couple of pictures. She's nice looking. She's down in Atlanta. So my friend in Atlanta is friends with her. What do you think happened? I got a DM. Why are you liking her page? Why are you liking her picture? Now, she was kidding, but she was serious. Because no woman wants to be number two. They always want to be number one. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? So you got to realize that women like what other women like. No woman wants a man that no other woman wants. I don't care how secure or insecure they are. She always got to feel that she got something that is of value. That's what makes women go wow. And let me get something else. When they cannot, me and my oldest son was talking about this last night, when they cannot figure you out. Some of you guys, they already know your routine. They already know your move and what you're going to do. They already know your moves. They already know your routine. They already know what you're going to do. Man, let me stop. You said, yes, that's pre-selection, right? They already know what you're going to do. They know you go to the gym every day. They know you're going to work out. Your routine is too routine. You need to change it up. When a woman can figure you out, you have nothing for her imagination to play with. When a woman can figure you out, you have nothing for the woman imagination to play with. You always want to be playing in the woman's imagination. When you are not playing in the woman's imagination, when you are playing in it, she feels in the blank. But if she knows everything about you, because you are not a mystery and you have no life of your own and you're not doing things for your own, you will not make her go wow. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Women have a proclivity to try to figure you out. What is it about him? He's mysterious. There's something in his eyes. There's something about when he talks. I like the way he moves, and it makes them go, wow. Somebody talk about having a mouthpiece. What is mouthpiece? Your ability to communicate to her on such a level that it affects her greatest sex organ. Please, somebody tell me in the chat room, what is the woman's greatest sex organ? What is the woman's greatest sex organ? What is the woman's greatest sex organ? Somebody tell me in the chat room, what is the woman's greatest sex organ? Somebody tell me, if you can stimulate this, what is the woman's greatest sex organ? The please, please. I wish I had some trumpets. The mind, baby. If you can Brown Dude Life 89, that's it. If you can stimulate the woman's mind, that's all a mouthpiece is. When you can paint a picture in her mind of what you could do, what you would do, and when you will do it, it would change everything about her. Telling you, you got to know the greatest sex organ is her mind. Some of you guys are focused on her breast, focused on her kitty cat. You focus on, if I touch her here, what if I say? No, it's about getting into her mind. It is her mind and her emotions. Right. When you do that, you have to stimulate her mind in such a way. Can I give some secrets out? Y'all want me to give me one of the secrets out? How many want me to give the mind? Yeah, y'all getting it. The mind. That's what draws. Women want a man who can. Y'all ready for this? Let me slow it down because I'm so excited. Who can talk to them on Monday, text them on Tuesday, call them on Wednesday for just 5 minutes, send another picture on Thursday, and actually do what you said you was going to do on Monday. And you say you're loving this, huh? That's the key. You guys have to realize, do you have her mind? You may have her behind, but you don't have her mind. You may have her behind, but do you really have her mind? She can be intimate with you and her mind be 1,000 places away. That's why you have to get her mind and her body to become one, so that you can drive her crazy. You can drive her crazy, but just sending a text message like, hello. You can send a message, you can send something that you will do to her. Do I need to go a little bit deeper? This is not, since my show is not monetized. Let's go. What you can do is send her a message, what you will do to her and how you would do to what you would do to her, how you would touch her on her left thigh and slowly move up to her ocean. And then leave the message there. She's going to be thinking, what in the world did he just say to me? See, most guys think they have to talk. Uh-oh, she calling now. She calling now. Let's see. Hello? Are you ready? I'm live. I'm live right now. Catch you I'm on the live on the phone. You're not ready? I thought you was coming on live. I got these guys on here looking at me now, so I'm on this live. Oh my God. Okay, I'm about before you stop. Just what you wanted to do because they can hear. I'm about to put you on speaker and just say hello. Okay. Okay. Now hold up. Now, so y'all don't think now this is my special guest that can't come on. Please say hello, guest.
Hi guys.
See, I ain't gonna show you a picture of her because I'm not gonna do that. That part this play this chat will go crazy. They show a picture of you.
Don't do it then.
They ain't gonna show that picture of the chocolate. They'll go crazy. It'll be Willy Wonka up here. Everybody be trying to jump into the chocolate. Everyone will try to jump into the chocolate.
Not the chocolate. You never know. They may like a little bit of caramel. Vanilla. You never know.
Oh.
They may not like chocolate.
Oh, well, they might like this chocolate. It is curvy in all the right spots, places. I'm sorry. And not only that, it's a beautiful smile, smart, intelligent, but you know, it's about making them go wild. But if they seen this chocolate, it would be something else.
But we'll definitely let them see it later for sure.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I hope them guys ain't saying nothing in the chat room. The chat room went dead. It went dead. Ain't nobody said, can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear? I know y'all. I got it right by the mic. They didn't went dead in the chat room. They didn't hear your voice. That's it. You can get them. You get them all panties in a bunch.
They're like, ooh, what is she saying?
Can y'all hear? I know y'all can hear because I got the mic. I got it right by the mic. Can you guys hear her before I let her go? Because she can't come on. They ain't saying nothing. And I know my internet connection is connected. They like chocolate. Somebody put chocolate one. Your fists up in the air.
But tell them I am going to come back on later for sure.
Oh, okay. They got all we seen is a one. I was like, yes, they can hear you. Somebody put a chocolate bar in there. Woo. If they seen you, oh Lord Jesus. Jesus Christ. We do. They say we can hear it. So that's this.
I gotta watch you. You be done stole my bathing suit picture and put it up there.
I'm not gonna watch you. I ain't gonna picture. They say we be listening. We be listening. They're listening, yeah. So I'm just saying, and you know what? This the energy I wanted right there. If you were coming on, you know what I'm talking about?
They got the chocolates up, the wands up, the fists in the air.
Are you see it? You must be on. That's what it is.
I am not on.
Oh, okay. See, they're like, share the picture. Dog, I don't know if I can share this picture, dog. If I share this picture, y'all might go crazy.
We're gonna choose a topic and we're gonna come back on together for sure.
Ask
the guys what do they want us to talk about.
Now she's asking, what do y'all want us to talk about between me and her?
What's a topic maybe about something they want to know about women, some of our behaviors or something like that we can discuss. So it's kind of what a topic.
So it's probably gonna be the one to know and talk about women. So come on now, that's a common one. So yeah, that's gonna what they gonna want.
Of course, us, but specifically.
I don't know. They want to talk about women. That's what they was might make them go wild. They're listening though. They're trying to listen to the conversation. You know how kids be ear hustling.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's going on. They're ear hustling right now in our conversation.
Right. Their ears just glued. They're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What are they saying now? Okay.
Yeah. I really want to show the picture. Show the picture. I don't know if I show the picture. It's too to see this chocolate ain't this ain't no stick chocolate. This is thick chocolate. Thick chocolate. Thick.
Stop telling them that.
Yeah, it's this thick. You gotta stir it with a stir like this. That's how thick it is.
Now ask in the group who likes vanilla, who likes a little caramel, because I'm sure they like other flavors.
Oh, they like other flavors, but it's nothing like when you go to the Willy Wonka chocolate factory and you got the golden ticket and by George, you happen to fall in the chocolate. By George, you fall in and you start doing Oompa Loompas, doing the Oompa Loompa dance, and that chocolate get to you.
You are so silly. I'm gonna let you guys go. We're gonna come up with something later, and then we'll talk.
They said we like them all.
All flavors.
All flavors. I don't blame you, bro. I ain't picky. Long as it melts.
Smart answer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Long as it.
You know what they say about chocolate, right?
What they say about chocolate? Please say what they say about chocolate.
Melts in your mouth and not in your hand.
Woo! Just said melts in your mouth and not in your hands. Well, and can it be creamy?
You a mess. A complete mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
Some chocolate you buy at the store, it has a creamy feeling.
Yeah, it could just ooze right out.
I'm not playing with you guys tonight. Man, I think they're gonna ban my this video. They're like, what are you talking about, Lawrence?
Yes, you definitely get demonetized tonight.
All right. She's in the chat room, bro. They listening. Chocolate helps with They like this chocolate. Boy, if I was to show this, I ain't gonna show you the chocolate, man. And y'all ain't gonna find her on my friend request. Y'all can't find her on Instagram. You'll never know who she is. Never. Because I don't like none of her pictures. Well, I do, but anyway, that's another conversation.
Y'all crazy.
So
good night. I'm gonna let y'all go. But yeah, come up with a topic and we'll definitely discuss it.
Okay, sounds good. Yo, this was my special guest that was going to come on. They ain't coming on. So we're going to go back to what we're talking about because they're ear hustling right now on our conversation. And I like the. All right.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, so that was my special guest that was going to come on. I want to show a picture. Y'all want to see a picture of her? You want me to show a picture right quick of her? Y'all want to see a picture of her? Don't tell her I said this. Don't tell her I seen a picture of her. Let me see if I can find a good picture of her. Oh, whoa. I didn't see this picture. Oh, whoa. Let me see. Y'all want to see a picture of her? Let me see if I can find a good picture of her. Nah, I like this. Y'all want to see a picture? No, she in Arkansas. She's in Arkansas. Don't get me wrong now. Let me see if I find a good picture of her. Okay, I'm gonna show it real quick. Y'all bet not tell. Y'all bet not tell her. And I'm gonna put it real quick. Bam! Did you see it? Hope y'all was quick to see it. Bam! I'm gonna cover her name up so y'all don't get y'all be start looking for her. Bam! So, so y'all was ear hustling in the conversation. Y'all think Mr. L just to be talking on here on YouTube just to be talking? No. Mr. L be doing the real deal. I'll be doing a real deal. Y'all don't know the moves I'll be making. Let's see if I can get another. Let's see if we can get another one to come on. See if we can get another one to come through on this thing tonight. See if we can get another one to come through. Y'all want another one to come in? Boy, she's wrapped in a kitty cat wrapper. That's right. Yes, sir. She's wrapped in a kitty cat wrapper. Yes, that is chocolate. That's all I'm gonna say from Arkansas. Been friends for a long time. Been knowing her for a while. We used to do some work together. So, so you guys are hearing about what makes women go wild. Did you hear the conversation between her and I? Did y'all pay attention? We didn't just have a conversation. Did you pay attention to what I was really saying to her? Do you see how I interjected about how she was chocolate and about her body? Was I cupcaking? No. Was I telling her how she looked? Yes. Pay attention to what I was really saying that quick. Pay attention to what I was really saying. See how she started to laugh when I talked about her body and how chocolate she was. Then I brought in slightly just a dash of sexual tension or sexual things about cream filling. Do you catch the things that I was doing on that level? When I talk about the cream filling, she started to laugh and say, "Oh, yes, cream filling." Why? What do you think that means? It can mean so much to a woman. Are you paying attention to what I was saying? Thank you for the cat. Yeah, she was. Yeah. Y'all paying attention to the game. So y'all want the game to be. I just gave it to you when you just listened. Thank you, Annalena. There you go. Hit that cash up on that one. Y'all got to pay attention to the game that was given. Make them go wow. Just that conversation she's thinking about. Wow. Oh, he's been looking at me. I'm giving. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Uh-oh. Is her? I think she might have sent something on I think she sent something. Thank you so much who just hit that cash app. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, for that game. I appreciate that, Solomon. For the game. Thank you so much. Annalena, what's going on? So yeah. So you catch the smoothness, how I was talking to her, what I said to her? Did you catch it? She wants to come back on. Y'all missed it. I'm trying to see if I can get one more person. See if we can get one more person. Trying to see if I can get one more person. Most people are asleep, but let me see if we can get one more. Y'all want another one? Y'all want another one? I hope y'all caught the game right there. Straight conversation, called her. We talked for a minute. Then I took the conversation to where? About her. How chocolatey she is. How she was looking. How she's not ready. Y'all didn't catch the subtle things that I was doing. Let me see if I can find one more person that can come on. Let me check my Rolodex here. Oh, she's asleep. She sleep. Okay. No. She sleep. Oh, that would have been good. She sleep. Oh, let me see if we can get this one. Let's get this one. Hold on. Let me see if we can get her. Y'all ready for another one? I'm calling my Rolodex. This is one of my good friends too. See if she answer. Come on, answer. Wordplay. You got that right. Y'all got to learn how to use analogies and wordplay. She ain't gonna answer. Dog, she sleep. I ain't gonna be able to get her. Let's see. We got one more person. Can you guys hear me? I put the mute button. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me loud and clear? There we go. There we go. There you go. You can hear me. What's going on, Angie? Yeah. So this Thursday night, this was a show. They should be able to hear me now. I don't know why that was crazy. It should be able to hear me now. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat room. Put a 1, 1, 1, 1. They all ears now. It's because it's a delay too. So we were about the show was about make them go wild. Yes, they get the ones they listening. Yes.
Go, wow.
Make them go wild. You have no words. You know. See, we talk offline, so you know how I know what I do offline, don't you? Yes, good. You how you know how I make them go wild.
I do.
If anybody knows anything about me, let me put the mic back. I gotta lean back onto my couch about making them go wild. Would you say, Angie, from what you have known me for almost 10 plus years, have I made them go wild?
Yes, you have. Not that I was a fly on the wall or anything, but yeah. But I am an ear on the other line, so I do hear. Yeah, I do hear.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna hold you long, and then I'm not gonna hold this thing on. Turn her volume up. I turned it up. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I don't know what happened to the mic, but so what do you think? Somebody said she sounds like she light skinned. Woo, y'all on this one. Woo.
Okay, that was a push.
Oh, somebody on this one. She is light skinned. So I did have somebody that was. Guess what I had on here? Arkansas.
Ah, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
she couldn't come on, so but I got her on the speakerphone for a minute, and we just talked for a couple seconds. I was talking about how nice the chocolate was, and did the chocolate have cream filling?
Ooh, you're nasty. So this is what okay. Chocolate and cream.
Chocolate and cream. So one of the things that I said that make women go wild is that when they see that other women are interested in you. Now, not for every woman, but for a lot of women, that is a fact. Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah, that's on both ends, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that guys it's part of nature.
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's a chemistry, it's a science behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
And I think, go ahead. And the ability. Now I said this earlier. I hope they caught it. They said, look at LDA's facial expressions. So would you say also the ability to get into her imagination? So if I'm talking to, say, you on Monday, on Friday, you should be ready to go. The engine should be ready to go.
So you're saying if you speak with me on Monday?
I mean, I've said some choice things to you.
Some choice things, and okay, a little bit of imagery.
Right.
By Friday, I should be ready to be wild.
So I want to say I say something on Monday. Then on Tuesday, I send you a picture. On Wednesday, I'll say something else. We have a light conversation. Then on Thursday, did I miss Wednesday? Thursday, I say some other things I would like to do. Then by Friday, when I see you.
Well, okay, we'll have that conversation after the show because I think I'm the wrong person for it.
I know. I already know. I already know. I already know.
Okay,
I already know.
But I'm gonna dig in.
Uh-huh.
I'll go into my female thing. I'm digging. I would say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a friend and I talk to my girlfriend. So I hear them. So I would say yeah. She's working on some women. Probably before Friday.
Oh, before Friday.
Yeah, before Friday. I mean, given when you think about online dating, people pretty much know what they want. I hear the girls talk, do the girl talk thing. I can't,
I know.
relate, but yeah. So, by the first day, let's talk about Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Monday, you see a picture, then you go to conversation, and it depends on where the person is in their life. If she's been lonely for a little while, if she haven't, been doing some rollover sessions, a little bit. Yeah. So Monday, it just depends on his choice of words. If she's been lonely, she's been hurt, she's been jilted, I guess. And he comes on and he's understanding, he's letting her talk and vent. And if he's wise and he get in there with a few choice words on how, just open her up a little bit. And she feels exposed, and then she feels like he's about to rescue her, and then she feels the, Nightingale syndrome. Yeah. Then she'll probably be ready by Tuesday, or probably the later you stay on the phone with her. If you can stay on the phone with a girl for more than like 30 minutes or so, more than an hour, yeah.
So you don't. So you really didn't have to take her on a date. It's just all with your conversation.
Some, no, you don't have to take on a date. Some,
right? Because
I know a few women, and I hear a lot of things that shock me. So yeah. So yeah, women, it don't take that long.
It don't take that long. We can think about. Can I say this? I'm gonna say this. In the park.
Once again, it doesn't take that long.
It doesn't take that long in the park.
Yeah.
So let me say it. Let me say it.
Now that was special. That story was. That just don't happen all the time.
Well, it don't happen for every man. Let's put it that way.
No.
And so, somebody was in the park, and it wasn't even. What's the crazy thing? They were in the park, and it wasn't even Halloween, and they were bobbing for apples.
Yeah, that was a special. Yeah.
They were
yes.
Yeah, they were in the park after dark, and then they were bobbing for apples, and then they went for a hayride. Yeah. Ain't that crazy? It wasn't even Halloween. Mm-hmm. Halloween until a couple months down the road, they were bobbing for apples, and
that wasn't crazy. That was shocking.
That was shocking, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was shocking. That was shocking.
Are you guys listening? They listening. Now they ain't saying nothing in the chat room. The chat room like silent. They went flat line. You guys listening to this? What I'm saying? They ain't got quiet.
It depends on the chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the chemistry. It doesn't take long. And actually, women are very what's the word? Decisive.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be going in the right direction, and then one word will send you in the wrong direction. One word or one phrase or it'll send you there.
Uh-oh, some guess what they asked me in the chat room. put the voice drop on her, LDA, the LDA voice. You know about it. This is my friend. She's been knowing for years. So she knows all my.
Oh, that thing you did, the thing you do with it. Oh, this is Mr. Elwood. You change your voice and all that.
Yeah, they tell them the story so they can hear it about, because they don't want to see sometimes. Yeah, don't believe it.
Oh yeah, now you didn't get me with the voice drop. You forgot to turn the voice drop off.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, made the phone call. Well, I called you, and then you had the voice drop on or whatever. And I'm like, hold on, what's wrong with your voice? Yeah, because that don't work. like, you got to turn that back off. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get it. So let's just give a scenario. I was on another show, and Angie was on, and they finally got me to come on, and I came on I introduced myself. I said, "This is Lawrence D. Adams," and I dropped my voice, and the women went crazy. Did they not go crazy?
The radio show host went crazy before the break, and they forgot the other men that were on the panel. They all they wanted to do was hear your voice,
Mm-hmm.
and they wanted to know who you were and where you were from. And that's all they kept talking about was how sexy his voice is. Oh my goodness, they were tripping all over their words. And
So yeah, some guys.
It's the manhood that shows up sometimes. It's the confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't.
Love confidence.
Said women love confidence. So when I came on there, I came with the voice on like, "This is, what's your name? This is Lawrence D. Adams." And I came on there, and if we would have said, you know what happened.
It sounds like when you do that, it sounds like, okay, this is Lawrence. I'm here, and I'm not coming to play.
See,
I need you to stand over here. Yeah, it has like an authoritative type of tone to it. So whether a woman wants to come over or not, she will do it, even if she comes fussing. She will do it.
Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about I'm at work, right? And what happens when I'm on the phone at work and me and you? Hold on. Let me paint the story. So I want these guys to understand how it works. So I'm at work. I'm talking to my homegirl Angie. We're just talking about shooting the breeze, and somebody comes up, a woman comes up and talks to me. Go ahead and tell them what happens, Angie.
Disgusting. Because they don't even know what's happening. They come up to him and ask for directions, and then all of a sudden I hear the voice change, and it's, "Oh yeah, and you look like such and such, and how are you doing? And oh, okay, well, yeah, the last time I came here, I knew the elevator was over here, but it's disgusting. Water dropping all over the place, drip, drip, drip. Yeah.
Water everywhere, huh? It's a fountain. It'd be a fountain of water.
I can hear.
You can
hear in their voice, and I don't think some of them know what they're
doing.
That they're even doing it.
But
it don't take that long to get directions or to understand where the elevator is. It doesn't take that long. If you want to burn the elevator, it doesn't take that long.
Right. So a lot of times you gotta realize, right, and it's crazy because this happens all the time when I'm on the phone with Angie. I'm at work. And it's just, that's what I want guys to get. When you drive them crazy, even your voice. See, let me, can I say something? I said this before on another show. Let me tell them about the voice. It's when you slow down with your words, like I'm about to do. I'm about to 1, 2, drop it. It's when you slow down with your words and you begin to tell her what you think, or if you're given direction. You see how they're looking at my body language now because I'm live on camera. All that begins to exude on her. And then the most dangerous thing is my voice. But I want you to get, it's not just the voice, but my eyes. There are many times when I lock eyes with a woman and she's in a trance and she can't figure out how she got into this trance and how to get out of it.
You mute again?
Yeah, can you guys hear me? You should be down and then drop. Man, the sound keep dropping off. There must be a lot of people going live tonight, or internet is going on. Can you guys hear me? Let's check. Let me check it right quick. I can always check my audio. Yeah, there it is. It's working fine now. I wonder what's going on with that. They want to hear what we was talking about. You can hear me. I'm back again. I don't know what's going on with the internet. I don't know what's going on with the sound. I done switched mics. Let me check right quick. Oh, you ain't see my got on shorts. Everything should be good to go. So what I was saying is when you drop your voice and you begin to talk slowly and surely, you got to get my teeth. And you begin to, you guys back? Okay, you guys can hear me good. I'm not going to hold you. Look, it's been 21 minutes we've been on. You know that? Can you hear me, Angie?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Can you guys hear in the chat room? Good, 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 good. All right, I guess it's back. So I'm not going to talk much longer because I don't know what's going on with the internet and what's going on with my mic. This was quite interesting tonight for that to even happen. That is crazy. I never had that happen. Last time it was the camera. Let's see. Hold on, I got to send a text right quick. Okay, there we go. They can hear you. Good. So yeah, so you said it was dripping, huh?
Yes. So we call it water faucet.
Water faucet. And it's crazy because I have on a regular uniform, whatever the case may be, and just conversating, these women seem like they cannot break out of the spell that's around them. Mm-hmm.
They keep talking and talking, and then the voice changes, and it's a lot sweeter, and then they giggle. Yeah, so you could hear this dynamic going on in the background.
Right. So I'm not gonna keep this live up long because it is. Thank you for everybody for coming through, and I'm gonna pull Angie off because I know it's late. Where you at, Angie?
Louisiana.
She's in Louisiana, baby.
Yes. So it's 11 o'clock here.
It's 11 o'clock. She's in Louisiana. So I went from Arkansas to Louisiana that quick. Somebody said she sounded like she light skinned. That's crazy. I don't know how they figured that out. I don't know how they figured that out.
I know. I'm wondering.
I don't know how they figured.
Say that?
I don't know. I don't know how you can figure out somebody sound light skinned. That's amazing to me.
I know.
Well, I'm about to pull this show because I'm having technical difficulties and I wanted to ride correctly right. So I'm going to pull you off. All right, Angie, I'll talk to you sometime this weekend. I got some more intel. The tool will be out.
Oh, no. Wait, we didn't talk. We have to talk.
You haven't told? No, the deal, no.
What
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Since the tool been out?
We have not spoken. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Okay, so I expect you a whole lot of,
Yeah, the tool gonna be out,
very lot.
You in my area. She's in Louisiana, baby. Louisiana, Solomon, 1914. Yes, sir.
Oh, he's in Louisiana, Solomon?
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Yeah. Strong name, bro. It is. Yeah, she in Louisiana. This is she's been my ride or die. She's been there long time. If anybody know anything about me, this woman does.
And have not met in person.
And it's funny, she has not met me in person. That's the crazy thing. But that's going to change. Oh, yeah, I want to tell you I'm going to Vegas.
You going to Vegas?
Again.
Again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have lots to talk about.
Yeah, we're going to Vegas. Going to Vegas. All right, let me get out of this. I don't need to hear our conversation. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye. Hope y'all get some clear examples on how to talk to women on the phone. Those are both my friends. I think my mic is not working for whatever reason. So I'm gonna cut this live because I want to get to the chat. I want to thank Solomon for that. For that Cash App. Appreciate it. Yo, so you understand when you see the simple conversation drives women wild. The ability to now, wait a minute, I do got one thing. If you want to beam up, here you go. I'm going to copy the link. You can beam up. You talk anything crazy, I'm pulling your plug. I'm just letting you know. Let me see if I can get it. You're going to beam up. Boom. There's a link to beam up. If you want to beam up and talk about make them go wild, I done gave several clues. Several women I called from Arkansas to Louisiana about how to make them go wild. We're not here. This ain't a complaining show about women. This ain't talking about how she left you and you. This ain't a country western song show. I'm here to tell you. Yes, no trolls. This ain't a country and western song. She left me with my kids and she took everything. If you want, this ain't it. I like country music, but this ain't a country western song. Country western thing. You can beam up, hit the link. I'll see you when you come in. You can talk about make them go wild. So I gave somebody in the building. They got a mask on. We'll see what they got on. What's going on? You live with LDA. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, what up, LDA, man? It's your boy, Building Stuff 702, man.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing, man. Just tapping in, man. You know what I mean? Coming to the show to let you know, man, that you know what you're saying is right, man. Simple conversation is all you need. You know, a lot of these cats be out here overthinking and be doing too much analyzing. You know what I mean? Too much data. It's like you ain't got to do all that. You know, just be yourself.
Right.
You know, just be yourself. And if she ain't feeling you, then you know what you got to do. Just move on. You know, I think that that's a hard concept for people to understand because they don't want to let her go. You understand what I'm saying? But as soon as you let her go, you got your hands open. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To receive something else. You know, something that will be more cooperative, more feminine. You know, say more your style. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like when you're sitting there fighting with yourself about what's really going on, that's when you start missing on opportunities.
Right.
And that's the part that we as men, we have to really understand that, because it's like we spend too much time focusing on the one that don't want us. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Like most of the time she may not want you right now because she already done submitted it to somebody else. What you understand what I'm saying? So what you gotta do is let her go and let her do her thing, and you gotta just slide out. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, let her figure it out if she ever does. You know what I'm saying? And if she don't figure it out, then you stay on, you know, say you stay on your course. You feel that the Most High got for you, because that's the most awful thing that you can do. Not sitting there going back and forth with no woman, not arguing with no woman, not trying to make her like you, not trying to make her find you attractive, because at the end of the day, you know what's gonna make her find you attractive is first and foremost. You know, what I'm saying, if you're already a busy man and you know you're doing your thing, you know, she's gonna be like, well, why ain't you hitting me up no more? You know, and this and that. If she's even considering that, because you know, absence that makes the heart go fonder. If she's even interested, you understand what I'm saying? But more than likely, a lot of these dudes be crying over women that got low interest, you know what I'm saying, to medium interest, you know, and then the ones that got high interest, they be like, no, I don't want her. That's your problem right there. That's your problem right there. You're too focused on somebody who ain't even in your lane, who ain't even in your lane, and now you upset. Nah, we got to get out of that, you know, and stay in our lane. We can't be swerving all over the freeway. You know what happened with that? You get a ticket because you cause accidents. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's just the truth. And I feel like their brothers right now, like that's what they be doing. They just be out here hurt. And I know I'm long-winded with this one, man, but I mean, but it's just the truth. Like, we got to quit hurting ourselves, because our worst enemy is ourselves. You know, it's not the women, it's ourselves and what we put ourselves into. So
see that, I'm glad you didn't come up here with a country western song. I was about to say, but you're right.
Yeah, nah.
You had no country western song. And we got, what's going on? We got, stay on, man, stay on. Let me get this. You at work?
For me? Nah. I'm doing my dialysis right now, man.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man.
And I want to tap in because I want other brothers to see like the other side of this, man. I've been on dialysis, man, for 16 years. And you know, people be letting situations, circumstances, you know, me handicap me, but I still get women. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, you know what I'm saying, I'm a handsome dude. You know what I'm saying? And not all the women gonna want me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Some gonna reject me, and some gonna be like, hey, listen, I'm not concerned with that. You know, but yeah, I just want, you know what I mean? You actually the first panel that actually had got up on, man, because in this manosphere stuff, man. You know, I be following everybody. You know what I'm saying, to see what they talk about. And when I start hearing angry stuff, I click out of that, because I know that at the end of the day, when you're sitting there angry and yelling and screaming on your videos, on the live streams, the women don't care about that. They want that negative energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're there for. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna call a brother like me, let me check up on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come through, you know what I'm saying, put the pound game on her, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all about, I mean, like, what it really comes down to is are you comfortable in your own skin as a man? You know, you have to be comfortable, because as men, we can't change the way how we look. We can't. I mean, we can with all that. You know what I'm saying? You want to get cosmetic surgery, we can do all that. But at the end of the day, how many people are really making money like that?
Right.
You know,
right.
I mean, so
you're definitely right. Let me stay on. So let me get.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stay on. Let me get. Stay on. Stay up. Let me get my dude. What's going on? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this?
Solomon in the chat.
This is Solomon in the chat. He didn't came, dude.
Hey, what up, Solomon?
Yeah, I'm just here to say, man, I appreciate what you're doing with your channel. I'm glad I found. Matter of fact, I found out about you on Alfie channel. And it was something I like, and I said, man, I like his game. I like how he smoothly, how he, presents what's coming out of your mouth. So I'm just here to show love and support and let you know that, hey, it's a blessing to be able to experience this knowledge and wisdom. And I'm only 23, still in college, so I'm still learning the game. I don't know much, but I enjoy seeing your face on the live. That's all.
Hey man, Big Sub, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I got a son. He's 19, and so he's 19. So he got his own spot. He's in college, and I had to still shoot game to him on how to deal with a woman. So he was dealing. I don't want to share too much of his business. But he was dealing with somebody that wasn't good for him. Yeah. I said, son, what did you know? Why was she acting crazy? He said, because he didn't put the law down on her. He didn't put the fire on her, and then he backed away. I said, really catch what was really going on. He said, no, I don't see what you're saying, Dad. I said, the biggest commodity to a woman is your attention. And when he backed up from giving her attention, what happened? She felt some kind of way because first he didn't lay down the law. You know what I mean? Second of all, he gave her some attention. He was giving her off and on attention, and he backed away. So she's like constantly giving her attention because she thinks that this is the prize when really this is the prize. So you got to understand. Say that. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's facts. I think that and sorry to interject too, man. I didn't mean to do that, but it's like what it is that when people are looking at social media and they're seeing women showing their their backside, and things like that, they think that that's what it's all about. And it's like at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, that's cool to look at. That's all fine and dandy. But if she's, she's basically showing you because her best asset about herself. And I think that's the part that people are missing because they're not thinking. They're allowing their hormones to drive their decision making, and then they get hurt. When it's like when you just sit back and do your thing and build on yourself and stop worrying about if you're gonna lay down with her or not, because that's a natural occurring thing. But the main thing is like can you lead yourself? If you can lead yourself, then you know what I'm saying, you can lead her, man, up to the bedroom.
So yeah. See, that's it, man. A lot of times I'm telling you, and I'm saying this, I'm 48 years old. So I've been doing this a long time, and I didn't start off yesterday. When I was your age, I wish there were people around me, but I wasn't there. I wish I had somebody to say, hey, this is the way to go. This is how you deal with women. This is how you deal, not just with women, this is how you deal with life. Because I don't want people to get just caught up in just getting it. That's why I put this make them go wild. Yeah, it's about making them go wild, but it's when you're on your purpose. It's when you're doing what you're called to do. It's when you have a plan and a direction that you're going in. Women like a man that can teach them something. Oh, I did a video about that. But anyway, that can teach them something. Even at 23, there's something that you can show a woman that'll make her go, girl, he didn't show me how to tie my shoe backwards in the dark. What? Yeah.
It's
go ahead.
Yeah, it's I think that and that's usually the issue because they're used to dealing with men that don't have no sense of direction, and I think that right there, that's what hurts the situation at hand is because the man thinks that if he focuses on getting the sex, then that's what's gonna make her want to follow his lead. When in fact, now she's thinking about sex just like you're thinking about sex. But another thing too, like this is also the flip side too about that is that even cutting a woman off that's playing games is teaching her something. It's teaching her, you feel me, that you're a man of standards and that you're a man who's not gonna sit around you from because and play that. And whether she admits it to you or not, or whether y'all ever speak again, in the back of her mind, she's always gonna realize, I said that brother built himself, or that brother, I forgot your name down there at the bottom, or LDA, he wasn't playing with me and he cut me off. And even though she might be chasing some other dude or whatever, but she'll always remember whoever that person was that cut her off like that, that wasn't gonna play with that. You taught her a lesson. You taught her that not every man's gonna go for that, and not every man's standard is just sex. You see what I'm saying? That's the key. That's really the key is standing up for yourself. That's what a woman really wants from you, whether y'all hook up or not. She wants you to stand up for yourself because she know how women get down. That's why women don't like other women. You see what I'm saying? Because they know what really goes down. And when they meet a man, whether they find him sexually attractive or desirable or not, when she meets that man and he don't tolerate that, you taught her a life lesson. Listen.
Very true. Very true. Now, when y'all were hearing me talking to Chocolate, and I showed the picture. Now you 23, and then building. What did y'all think when I was talking to Chocolate? Now y'all be real. Y'all can be. It's after 12, so y'all can say what y'all want to say. My channel's not monetized yet.
Yeah. Well.
So what?
I'm 34 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm. I feel like that you gotta set it up on how you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? If you out here, you know what I mean, not set it up how you want it to be, then that leaves too much vague room for her to do what she want to do. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, you doing you, and that's a beautiful thing. That's the most important thing, is that you doing you. You shouldn't even that shouldn't even be a question across your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be asking that question. You know what I'm saying? You already know.
So you were in Solomon. You was listening. What did you think when I was talking to Chocolate?
I don't know, but to applaud you, man. That's what's up.
See, and the reason I wanted to bring her on, because I wanted guys to really hear and understand the dynamics that goes on between an interaction between a man and a woman. And I think a lot of times on these YouTube streets, it's skewed or it's unbalanced.
Right.
And what happens is we hear the women ain't nothing, women this and that. We hear the country music songs, we hear all that, how the game women and all like that. But on the flip side, you never hear a true interaction between a man and a woman. Now that's my friend. I've been doing it for a while, and same with Angie. She's my friend. Now Angie knows every story that needs a story about the stuff I do outside of YouTube. But I want guys to get the interaction, because if you listen to why we're talking to Chocolate, you can sort of hear that tension that was that little when she started laughing.
Sexual tension. Yeah, sexual tension.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's and that right there, like that's the key thing that people tend to miss, is that see, a lot of men think you gotta be Terminator. A shout out to C Boogie, you know what I'm saying? I watch him too, and it's like it's like there's certain, so put it like this. There's certain women, you feel me, that you have to be hard on. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be hard on them all, but you can't be Terminator out here. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to have that flow. And I think that men miss that flow. They see, you know what I mean? Because I come from the era too, like where it was like before cell phones and all that. I mean, cell phones was out, you know what I mean, in the 80s and the 90s, but you had to have that phone conversation. You had to be that build up. And a lot of men don't know how to build up. They just know how to get straight to it. You feel me? And I have to say, that comes from watching too much porno. You understand what I'm saying? But people don't want to talk.
Just put the brakes right there. You said something I just was studying this week. What happens is when guys watch porn, I watched it. Ain't no shame here. I look at it.
Yeah, so ain't no shame.
When you watch porn, you have false expectations of what's going to happen with your interaction with a woman and in the bedroom. So you think you're gonna be holding it up like this, and guess what's gonna happen? Because you said be cool. Too many channels focus on scrolling women right. So what happened is what happens is when you have the false expectation of living up that's going to be like a porno, you don't know there's so many shots that they get back into position to get that right shot. So that's the problem. And so when you have that false expectation like that, that's what happens. And the same thing when it happens when we interact with women. You didn't watch TV, Disney, or How to Be a Player and this and this.
Yeah.
No. It's so much easier. I come from like you said, I come from the era where I had to get a piece of paper. I don't have.
Yeah, me too.
Piece of paper. It wasn't no iPad. It was no cell phone. And you had to be like, take my number down. Take my number down. And you had to, she called me.
Yeah, and it's funny too because we have to remember too that women watch it just as much as we do. They watch porno just as much as we do. So they see them dudes on there, six packed up, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. They think that that's how it's supposed to go too. So both the minds are already starting off with false pretenses of how a relationship's supposed to go anyways. It's for a sexual. You know, that's why that's now you see. Now let's talk about it because that's why a lot of men would be out here thinking, oh, she don't want me, I'm short, I'm this, I'm that, you know, and all this kind of stuff. It's like that may be her preference, but she's also watching those same films, and you know, certain camera angles can make a man look bigger. You know, it's for his stature, it's for his taller, and also his penis size.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? But people don't think that way.
About this long, and here it is only about like this.
It's about, exactly. So it's all about those camera angles. Yeah, and that's why. But that right there shows you like where the knowledge is at. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not even really, when you really break it down, is really just information gap, because people are so filled with distractions and bad information that when they go out into reality, they think that is reality, you know, and that is somebody else's false reality to sell you a reality. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I remember back in the day, like I know you probably remember this too, like when we was watching let's say Rap City, we didn't see a lot of girls in the G-string unless it was like, you know what I mean, like 2 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, you coming home from the club, you'll see all that. Yeah, it was like if you see two chicks kissing, they'll turn the camera like this. You know what I'm saying? You never seen none of that. You see what I'm saying? But now they got to the point to where they're going to allow that type of reality just to sell records, you know, just to sell something to people, and people soak it up like sponges because their mind is already there in that negative space. So when they go into the world, they're reacting to you in a negative way, and so that's why you have to be true and really find yourself and be one with yourself and be the man within your own skin, and you try to weave out, you know, those people who act like that, those men and those women, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you have a better success with dating, you know what I'm saying? Or finding something that you want. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? A woman's a woman. It doesn't matter where you're going to get her at, you know what I'm saying? But if you as the man remain solid, it ain't gonna make a difference, you know?
Right. So what's my dude, 23 years old, man, I commend you. Do you understand the guts that it has to come up on a live panel at this time of night? I commend you. You know why? That means I'm gonna tell you what it means. I know you listen to my other stuff. It says that you're willing to learn and you're humble enough to learn not only game, also how do I improve my life?
Yes, sir.
And I'm not sure of your how your parents were, whatever the case may be, the whole dynamic. But I'm here to tell you, man, I commend you, because getting this information, because I'm gonna get true to how the game is. The game says the game is not told, it's sold. Mm-hmm. And what that means is you have to pay a price some kind of way for you to understand the game. And that means you have to fail. You have to, of course, you may have to buy it, but you may have to do something that says that you want this information, because it's not given away for free. Because if it's given away for free, you would never value it. So I commend you for coming up. Now she's sending me something. What are you sending me? She's sending me now. Chocolate sending me something on here.
You already knew that was coming, though.
Let's see what she's saying. I'm not going to have enough time to finish up in the next 20 minutes to be ready for the podcast. It's a schedule next time. Okay.
Yeah, like just like I said, women are women. If they have an opportunity to flake or do whatever, they're gonna take it. It don't matter whether they like you or not. And that's why I tell dudes you can't get upset. Only time you stop dealing with them is when you know that the excuse that they gave you was invalid and you know that they're lying to you. So you just let them go. You just charge them, man. Like,
yeah, you think I'm pressed about her not coming up? No.
Yeah, nah. But you got cats that'll be yelling and screaming on the mic, spitting on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Talk about I can't take it. You know what I'm saying? All in rage.
Oh, women are crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
When it's not even that. It's just you gotta. I think the main thing is that people are afraid to let women just be women. And as a man, like if you claim to be red pill or whatever MGTOW, whatever or whatever the hell you call yourself, you have to allow her to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? And being a woman, allows her to make mistakes and go off and go do her own thing. Because when you sit there and try to coddle her, that's when you're gonna have most of the problems. Because think about it. Really think about it. When you're doing your own thing, you're not concerned about her. You're really not. If you bag a chick in the mall, you're not concerned if old girl sees you. You don't care. You're just worried about what's going on in that moment, and that's how they are too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're one and the same. Mm-hmm. We can't act like it's different for us but different for them. It's one and the same. If in theory, if she came from the rib, that means that she too is like you as well, but she's more your emotional side. But men don't want to tap into that. They think, oh, they're just this, they're just trash. Well, guess what? If she's trash, then that means that your leadership and that your mentality is trash. Because that's what you're attracting. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like attracts like. And if you're in abundance, and if you're thinking about other things, you're not concerned whether she plays with you or not. You're gonna be like, all right, cool. I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? When you figure it out, you let me know. And if she never lets you know, guess what? Somebody else gonna let you know.
There's always a bus coming every 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. Every 15 minutes. If you have that mentality, I used to ride the bus, so I know.
Yeah, me too.
So every 15 minutes, you look at the schedule. Well, you know what? I missed that one. You wait around. There's another bus about to come. Oh, you're looking at the book I'm looking at. Anyway, magic of thinking big. Anyway, but every 15 minutes, there's a bus coming. And you got to realize you cannot be attached to the result of what she's going to do or not do.
No, you can't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You really set yourself up for failure. And I think that's what a lot of men do. And then they come here looking for healing and therapy. When in fact, like this is the thing is that what you did to cause that action. Because for every action, there's going to be a reaction. You know what I mean? That's just laws of physics. You know what I mean? So if you out there, if you out there, giving her what she wants, you cupcaking, and that by you exposing yourself that way, that leaves her no room for mystery. Automatic, off top, and I don't care who she is. You know what I'm saying? I've been guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? But the best way, if you want a cupcake, is have her right there in your face. And if she ain't trying to be right there in your face, then you know that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Mahogany, Roots, and MJ, how does he know we think alike? Very quick. Think about it. Okay, I'm gonna answer it because this is the first time I've seen you, Mahogany. No, wait. Mahogany, I got something for you. You can come up. There's room on the panel for you. Hit the link, Mahogany, and you can ask that question live and direct. Might I bring that out? Bring that out live and direct. You come up on this panel and you say what you want to say. How does he know we think alike? Come on up, Mahogany. You are welcome to come up. Please understand it. We're not going to do the country dance on you. We're not going to square dance on you. We down here to beat down on women. Women are no, there ain't going to be no country. I ain't going to do no country. This ain't that kind of, I don't have that kind of platform. This ain't no red pill raise, because I don't even like using that word on here. This is not MGTOW. I'm away from that.
Yeah.
This men being men. So you're welcome to come up. You can show yourself, and you don't have to show yourself. You can keep your cam off or on. Is that fair enough? Let's see if she answered. You definitely want to come up. And you look, you got some nice eyes too.
Hey, you know, I'm welcome to answer, man. Any questions, you know?
Yeah. Tell her to come on.
I ain't ashamed, you know. Come on up, you know. I answer the question.
I'm not worried about you. I never said you was trolling. I said you're welcome to come up. Come up. You're not. I ain't worried about you trolling. Because if you come up, it is what it is. I hear the link. Come up. You're welcome to come and break bread with my two brethren.
Yeah, brother, just trying to get the conversation going because that's the way how we're gonna move the conversation forward.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Come on up. You know, you got those eyes. You forgotten how them guys be. You had them guys. Oh, that's my Mahogany. She good people. She welcome to come up. Hit the link. We got to see those eyes. You want to?
Yeah, please.
Eyes.
Yeah, please.
I need to put on some sexy music. I can't put on. I got to put some sexy music on. Let me see. I'm gonna go to it right quick. Come on, Mahogany. Mahogany. That was going to be my niece's name, but they changed it to Dakota. Come on, Mahogany. I'm dressing. Give me a minute. She coming up. She coming up, y'all. She coming up.
Appreciate it.
I want to see the eyes. Them ebony eyes. Oh, she got mahogany eyes. I'm sorry. Do I need to play one of my? I'm playing one of my songs that's on iTunes and no. Let's see. What song I want to play? Yeah, Just the one Alfie likes. Let me see if I can play this. See if we can get her mahogany to come up. Let me see. Play song. All right, we got to be setting the mood for you, girl. Come on up here, Mahogany. Let me see those eyes. Look at the brother. She said, give me a second. She coming up. Y'all want some real game. It's about to come. Is it too loud? Is it too loud, guys? My guess, y'all. It's too loud or is it good?
No, you good, man.
It's good.
You good.
Good.
You good.
You waiting on Mahogany. Come on, Mahogany. I'm dressing. Give me a minute. So you know what minute means. You know what minute means. 10 minutes.
Yeah. And I want to tell you real quick, man. Thanks for letting me come up on the panel this time. This is actually my first panel. You know,
wow.
Because I be like you know, because I got like my own like channel and stuff, which is like it's fresh, it's new, but you know, sometimes people like they got their crew or who they deal with, and I don't like stuff on no man's toes, you know. So I just want to tell you, man, thank you for allowing me to be up here tonight. This is my first one, you know, and I'm glad to have it with you. You know what I'm saying? And I hope a lot of people may get this information from me. You know, just to know that there's other men out there you from that think like this too. You know,
it's so much love, man. This the thing. I've been doing this not on YouTube and somewhere else for over 10 years. So I've been around. I've been around. So I appreciate you coming up. You drop some Jews. You're welcome to come up anytime I throw the link out there. You're welcome to jump up, man.
I appreciate that.
Because I can. Most people don't realize I can pick up on energy. So
thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I can pick up on you. I can pick up on Solomon. I can pick up on you too. So I already know if y'all would have started talking start doing that country western dance and we gonna see all I would have been like, hey.
we ain't selling no wolf tickets, man. It's real game. I've been like I said, like, you know, dealing with women, man, it goes all the way back to grade school. You know, like it and I think that a lot of men don't have that type of experience. You know, they I mean some of them do, but I just tell myself this is what I tell myself. I tell myself I just take it back to when I was a little boy and I would see a chick on the playground. I'll say something to him. You know, ain't nothing changed. It's not gonna change. You know, the older we get, I think that we adapt ourselves to be more fearful because we're older. You know, and as a kid, you know, as a kid, we we find ourselves to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it anyways because you got nothing to lose. I mean, what you gonna lose? I mean, what's the worst that she can do? Tell you no, I don't like you, and kick your ball. Well, guess what? I go get the ball, and next thing you know, while I'm getting the ball, I meet somebody else at the corner store, and we hit it off. You know, it's just that easy.
It's
It's
the
just that
energy.
easy.
So
Yeah,
this is the principle one of my mentors says. What did she say? What did she say? She said, what you walk away from determines what you walk into.
exact man. I
What
believe that
you
in the cold
walk
heartedly.
away from determines what
That's
you walk
good.
into. When she
Yeah,
said that, she used to say it all the time. Shout out to Kelly. She knows she is. She's not listening, I know,
yeah,
but she's one of the mentors. She said, what you walk away from determines what you walk into. A lot of times, a lot of men need to walk away from certain things, not just women, but situations, problems, concerns, and
mhm.
worries, so they can walk into a better life.
Yeah. It's like you said before too. It's your energy. I think that like, and this is another thing too, is that men be so concerned, and women do too. They be so concerned about their presentation. You need to worry about, you know what I'm saying, how's the energy, you know what I'm saying, man, that's behind that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, what's the intention behind that? You know, like, we'd be so concerned with trying to get the one that looks good, but it's like if she looking good, but how is everything else on the inside? You know, what's her like? Does she have good intentions for you? You know, and I think that people miss that because they feel the energy, but they still try to force it. You know, and that's where the frustration comes in. It's because you know you shouldn't have been forcing something. You know, with somebody who wasn't trying to do nothing with you because it should flow. It should flow. It should be
Hmm.
it should be an easy thing. You know what I'm saying? Like women, when they're interested in you, they make it easy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and same thing for men with women. Like women are always saying that we don't do this, we don't do that. But if a man's really interested in you, he makes it easy. He makes it easy for you. You know, his energy is very inviting. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? It's not repellent. You know, but I mean, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? Like
Solomon, you got anything you want to say? Come on, man. You quiet, man. You quiet, man. I had to turn the mic off so I can get another water before Mahogany come up here. We're trying to get Mahogany. Where are you, baby, with them eyes? What you got to say, Solomon? I know you got some kind of game in you, even if it's just a little. See, I'm gonna tell you something, Solomon. This is the key. When you begin to share, you begin to grow in what you know. See how we drunk your water at the same time? So
yeah, man, it's that energy.
what you got to share?
I think he froze, man.
It froze up. Solomon, you froze up. What do you have to share?
I can't even just say.
Okay. When you share what you have, you begin to grow in what you know. So what do you he jumped off.
Yeah,
But yeah, so see a lot of times that's what messes people up. They don't teach what they know, so they never grow. So
no,
they
that's why.
go ahead.
No, sorry to interject again. That's why I started my YouTube channel, was because because other men will hear me talking, they'll be like, "Oh man, you kind of." I'm like, "No, I'm just giving y'all like what I've learned." You know what I'm saying, from my experience. You know, I've experienced both ends of the spectrum. You know, and I feel like that is my duty as a man to pass that knowledge down. You know, I have a daughter, and I tell my daughter the same thing. You know, I you know, because even though it's see, because this is a thing too, is that like just watching her at the age that she's at, you know, and she does the same thing, you feel me, that a woman my age or older or a little bit older does, because that's just who they are. But men don't want to talk about that. Men don't want to pay attention to that. They're just too focused on, oh, that's just her, or maybe she wants this. But it's it's like us as men, like we're natural born leaders as well. You know, most of us are. Not
Yeah.
all of us, most of us. You know what I'm saying?
So let's get
And
Solomon. Let's get Solomon to say
yeah, go ahead, Solomon.
Go
Yeah, go
ahead,
ahead.
bro.
My bad, guys. I couldn't hear. Some had happened to the broadcast,
Okay.
but man, I don't know where to start.
Share some part of the game that you know. That's all you got to do. It can be,
What I,
I know how to tie my shoe. because what's going to happen is it's going to push you. It's a reason. I'm just always a teachable moment. I love to teach, so this is a teachable moment. Right. So go ahead. While we waiting on Mahogany, come on, Mahogany, baby.
Okay. Well, what I have learned about the game is that you must always be yourself, no matter what situation you might find yourself into. Like, because like you were saying the other night, I was watching one of your videos talking about it's only one you. Can't nobody be you, you know? So I took that and ran with it and let me know, like, okay, yes, God made me different from everyone else, so I might not vibe like you or, you know, listen to the music you do, but like I say, I'm different. So that's all I gotta say.
You did good, man. You did good. Tell me, Todd, I'm gonna push you a little bit further. There's a reason why.
Okay.
I'm gonna push you a little bit further because I did it to my sons when they came on. They first was like, "What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, Dad?" But I'm gonna push you. So, what would you tell a guy? Okay. Since you've been listening to this game, you flexing on it. What would you tell a guy your age about the game? That was good. Anything. You don't gotta be. Just go ahead off the script. There's a reason why I'm doing it. You got the player music in the background too. Got that.
Not to chase, not to pursue too hard. You know, if they're not showing no attention, just fall back and let it be. I mean, like you'll know when a woman is interested in you, you know, because they'll find a way. They'll find a way.
That's good. That's good. See, tell them the reason why I did that. Tell them the reason why I got to point this way. Tell them the reason why I did that. Tell them. Why did I have to share the game, part of his game?
Because you want to see where he's at. You want to see if he's really taking it all in or if he's just portraying something, you know what I'm saying, from that he's not. You know, because when it comes to this game, it's like you can listen to the tone of a man's voice and you can tell you from that he know what he's talking about and that he lived it. You know, like me coming up here, like I said, like with this being my first panel, you could tell you from it that I'm used to dealing with people. I'm used to talking with people because I'm not up here stuttering. I'm not up here all nervous and jittery. I'm just letting it flow because that's how I'm used to talking. I'm used to communicating, you know. So you got to learn how to have that comfortability with yourself when you're dealing with people, whether you're on camera or you just in front of people. That's where it's really going to start because that's going to make it because that's what women pick up on. Women pick up on those jitters, and if you're nervous like that, you know what I'm saying, they know off top that you're not used to dealing with women, so they know how to play you. That's a chink in your armor. You understand what I'm saying? And that's something that you got to work on building, you know. And the way how you work on building that is by repetition, you know, just slowly repetition, like getting out of your comfort zone, but still being comfortable enough within your zone, if that makes any sense.
That was good.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot. So he just gave you the cheat code, because if you can come up here and chop it up with two guys, with men, let's put it that correctly, then your ability to talk to women is relatively easy because we're giving you the cheat code with our body language, how we're talking. So that's the reason I wanted you to share what you knew, what you know. Because then when it's time for you to talk, say, dude, if I talk with these guys way in Cleveland, guy over here somewhere else, and I'm somewhere else, and we chopping it up, I can talk to any woman. So it was a confidence booster, a booster shot I was trying to give you. Like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, and on top of that, and I'm dropping game, and I'm at dialysis. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of men don't ever want to talk about, you know, what goes on behind the closed doors. They're just worried about, you know, putting on the smell good, having the car, having the money. But this is my life, you know what I'm saying? And this is who I am. And if people don't accept that for who I am, I have to accept that for who I am, in order for them to accept, you know what I'm saying, you know, for who I am. So once you finally accept yourself, you know, nothing else matters to you. You know, nothing else matters. Like you have to learn that it starts with yourself. everything starts within yourself. You know, if you find yourself being nervous and being weird about everything, then that's how you going that's when you're gonna start attracting the ones that you don't want. Because this will become like a very awkward situation because you're gonna try to force it, you know, and you should never force anything, man. Like the great Bruce Lee said, man, you should be like water. And water can adapt to anything, anything. It don't matter what surface water is on, it's gonna flow. And it's gonna find a way to get to its destination.
Very good. That's it, man. So you see why we was doing. So what you just got, Solomon, cost you $19.99. No, what you just got is what a lot of guys need, for a guy to push them into the direction, not just hear information. I know you heard the other show I did. A lot of guys are mentally masturbating to this conversation, to game, while they're not producing anything.
Right.
If people can mentally masturbate to this, so this was your test and your graduation night, because you came up on the live. This is to see, will you just mentally masturbate to this, or will you show and prove? That's what I want to say. What do you got to say? So I'm gonna ask you again one more time. Get somebody in your room. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you again. Drop another jewel. This time, stand up, you know, get a little posture to get your posture right. And you holding the phone, you're trying to hold the phone, but look at the same time, get it right. There you go, there you go. I'm gonna put the camera on you. We're gonna jump out the camera. Uh-oh, Miss Mahogany's here too. Uh-oh. So I want you, well, before Mahogany come on, I see you, Mahogany. So share one more jewel. Say it like you mean it, from your chest. See it from right here. Uh-oh, he ain't froze up. You got here, Mahogany and came on, he ain't froze up. All right, let's get Mahogany on. Mahogany, what's going on? How are you?
Hi, I'm doing
Hey,
okay.
Hey, how you doing, Mahogany?
Hey. I feel awkward because I didn't know you were going to put me on the spot like that, but it's okay.
That's good. That's good. Why not put you on the spot? See, now what did I let me show these guys something. Now I said something from her picture. Look at her eyes. What I tell you? What I tell y'all?
I want to say hi to Adelina too. I see her in the chat. So.
That's my homegirl. That's my homegirl. That's my homegirl.
Yeah. Shout out to Annalena, man. We didn't cross paths before.
Right.
And not in the physical, but been in this space. You know, I just want to tell her, you know what I mean? What up? You know, so yeah, shout out to her too.
So y'all guys, this mic ain't working, but you guys see she done popped up. What's that? I got noise in the background.
Oh, that's probably me.
Oh, okay, that's you. Good.
Okay. Yep, it's all good. Yep.
Good. So Mahogany, you asked a question, and now you're here.
Yes.
So what was your question?
It was, I'm not going to lie, I didn't hear the whole thing. So, but I walked in kind of when he was saying women think like we do, or we think the same. And I was kind of like, no, not really. So I'm not sure if I misunderstood or not.
Okay.
That's all about it.
Okay. But good. I'm glad you up, because now we got to see now. I want you to know first. This is not a panel. This is not a show that do square dance on women. What I mean by that, we're not here to have a country western song about how bad women are and they're the devil and how they took my money and all like that. I just want everybody to know that. I want you to know that. So you are in a safe place.
Okay.
I don't know. I have to say that because I've been around for years doing this, and I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Me too. I understand.
Do you understand? Okay. So what were you meaning by women are alike? She here now.
Yeah. So what I was saying was that as far as thinking and saying goes, like as far as our priorities and things like that, of course those are going to be different. But when it comes down to basic attraction, it's both one and the same. You know, it's like we have to stop trying to be like, oh, we're so analytical about this and about that. We both want, as far as men and women go, we both want somebody to be there. We both want that companionship. We want that consistency. You know, we both want to be able to provide and protect for each other. You know what I mean, think with each other. You know, now and we also want something from that's very appealing to the eye. You
Yeah.
know, we want somebody. You know, we both want somebody to understand us.
Yeah.
Now, and that's just keeping it basic. But we try to be like, oh no, I want this, I want that. But there are things that drive us inside of us that we both really want, but we don't talk about it because we're so worried about what the world thinks about it. Like for example, if you like, let's say you like, let's say you like a man that's 5'7",
Mm-hmm.
but your girls may like men that are 6'2".
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, naturally, you may sway a little bit with your girls, but deep down inside, that dude that may be 5'7" maybe fly to you. He may have a better shot. But the energy from me that you're giving off, say due to the fact that, when you're with your girls, it's going to repel him because you're more concerned, because men do it too. Because men do it too. If a man may like light skinned women or dark skinned women, what I'm saying, but all his boys may be like, oh nah, we don't deal with black women. He gonna sway that way. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about the company for me that you keep. And that's what I'm saying, like, what I'm saying, how we like think the same is that we have to stop allowing people to dictate what the basics is, because we've gotten so far away from the basics that everything is all confusing and crisscrossed up. But if you look at the spectrum of a man and a woman, only thing that makes this difference is estrogen and testosterone.
Okay.
That's really it. You know what I'm saying? When you really break it down, the way how she may think about the world, woman has to feel the world. You know what I'm saying? A woman has to feel things, because that's how she's going to be able to understand what's going on. And a man has to be out there in the world. So when you put feelings and being out there in the world, that's the only thing that really separates us. But the basic, what I'm saying, ideology is still the same. We can't get away from it.
So what do
Okay.
you have to say, Mahogany? Because I see you. You went first. I'm asking you. Got a channel?
I do. And I swear I didn't come up here to promote it. I just was
I
being
don't care.
silly.
It doesn't
But I
bother me.
do have one.
Okay,
Thank you.
definitely.
And you know what? A lot of times I'm in these spaces, Adelina knows that, and a lot of times I just sit back because, especially if I'm not sure, I haven't been there the whole conversation. I don't like to just
Mhm.
bulldoze my way in. So I'm glad he explained it. And that makes sense. I guess I was just thinking, I know, and I talk about this often with my boyfriend, that just through experience, men and women, we might, like you were saying, we have a lot in common, but the way we come to the same conclusion is so different because, we think with different sides of our brain. So I
Mhm.
guess that's what I was thinking, but to hear you explain it that way makes sense. But I didn't come up
Yeah.
here to be argumentative.
Nah. I think that like a lot of times, like a lot of men are not very clear. You know what I'm saying? They're very vague about what it is. When in fact, when you just strip away all that, you strip away the money, you strip away all that materialism, and you get down into the basics. It's like that's what we got to get back to. It's the fundamentals of dating. We don't talk about the
Mhm.
fundamentals of dating. We talk about the high life of dating. You know what I mean? What it could be. You know, because that's what we see every day within the media, social media, and that's how some of our friends, that's how they try to come across, because everybody wants to be the it couple, the it
Right.
person. But why not just be you? You know what I'm saying? And when you push that narrative, it makes people feel less than. You know what I'm saying? When in fact, that's where we're at. Like if you drive a Toyota Corolla, that's where you're at. Not saying if you can't get to a Benz wagon or a Ferrari, but you have to be real with where you're at. And I think that a lot of times, both men and both women, we try to be something from that we're not, and that's where we get misconstrued about how it's really supposed to be, because we're putting these dumb expectations. And that's why a lot of people are not really truly happy. Is because it's false pretenses, excuse me, about where they're really at. If if you're working at McDonald's, you're still getting paper. If that chick that you're trying to deal with, or man you're trying to deal with, is making fun of you for that, you already know off top their mind ain't there. But don't try to put yourself into that person's mind, because that's where they're at.
Mhm.
And that's how we get the signals crossed. Yeah, go
I
ahead,
think
man.
that it comes down to just being, like I'm always saying on this channel, It always starts within you. A lot of times we kind of reflect on the outcome, but it always starts with you as a person. And when it comes to the whole thing about dating and whole scenario, everything like this, I've been on many panels. I mean, heard a lot of content, and I sit back and don't say anything.
Yeah.
Purposely, because I realize at the end of the day, if people were to be honest, everyone wants companionship. Everybody wants to be intimate, and everybody wants someone they want to talk to, whether it's male or female. So let me get to Mahogany.
Oh.
She ain't got her pillow. She ain't grabbed her pillow like great.
when I was just listening. I'm actually getting ready to work on a little video on my own. So, and then I started getting tired. That's what took me so long. I said I got to go on. I said I was going to go on. So, but after this, I'm probably going to go to bed, y'all. But go ahead.
You're going to bed. But
yeah, I just want to say this one point though is that you know, and that's also the problem right there is that people are not being authentic because you have this narrative like, you know, people be like, women control the sex dynamic and this and that and blah blah blah. If that was the case, there wouldn't be babies born. You know what I'm saying? Both two people have to. We both control the sex dynamic. Just because somebody doesn't want you doesn't mean you from that somebody else, you know what I'm saying, will want you. And I think that people get that mixed up in their mind. Is that they're so focused on sex-driven activities that they don't even want to build a real relationship. They don't even know the person for me who they're even laying with. And then when that person does something out of the ordinary, then they find spaces like this and then they're upset. You know, and that's for both sexes, both men and both women. You know what I'm saying? Like people tell you and like people really tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like what their intent really is. It's just that we'll be so caught up in this fantasy about, oh, you know, so this is what I want, but we have to stop living in that world. We have to live in reality, you know, and reality is this.
Right. It definitely is. So I'm gonna because it's coming. I'm on 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm on 2 hours. This is after work. This collaboration of this panel was not in the plan. It wasn't in the card deck. And if you listen to the music in the background, this is my music you can find on Spotify. It's called Midnight Lovemaking. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Play. You can find it on any place else by Lawrence D. Adams. You can find the song. So you can look it up. Please put your channels. Please say your channel. So we're going to start with, Solomon. He got his muscles in today. I'll tell your channel, then I'm going to go to Mahogany, and then we're going to close out. Give your channel where you at.
Well, my channel is Solomon 1914, and I'm broadcasting out of Arkansas, and I'm just here chilling, learning game. Thank you, LDA, for having me on, and everybody else, blessings, and hope all is well.
Go ahead, my dude. You next.
Go ahead, Solomon.
Your turn.
Okay. Yeah, because my channel is Build Himself 702, and I'm broadcasting from out of Vegas, but I'm not from Vegas, but I just been here. You know what I mean? This is where I'm at. But yeah, man, Build Himself 702. You can find me on YouTube, and we got merch, we got all that stuff. You know, it's a small channel. I ain't got a lot of subscribers, but I'm out there. You know, so I mean, look me up, y'all.
Mahogany, I think I got it right now. You're right here.
Yeah, my channel is Mahogany Roots and MJ. It's a very diverse channel. It's very welcoming. I talk about a lot of different things, not just one thing or another. Sometimes it's working out, sometimes it's cooking, sometimes it's roasting. We have a good time. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to thank everybody for coming up. So I want to thank everybody for coming up. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Thank you for the teaching. We talked about making them go wild a little bit, but we didn't go dive deep like I want to. Maybe I have to do that offline because what I really want to share is not YouTube friendly. So
okay,
it's not YouTube friendly. So I don't want to share it here because I don't want to share it on the channel. But I want to thank everybody for coming up. As you're listening to the song I'm about to drop, thank you guests for coming up. You guys are always welcome to come up when I have a on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm usually start at Tuesday and Thursdays at 11:10. I start every night on Tuesday and Thursdays. I'll see you next Tuesday, next Thursday, and I'll probably be shooting another video because I got a story I want to tell about something that happened. Thank you, everyone. I will see you guys soon. The music's going to have you guys go out. You can find it on Spotify, everywhere. And I'm out.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.
One, two, three, go. Uh-oh. No music. What is the music? Uh-oh. Gotta go back to the other music. 1 second. Go back to the one other music. 1, 2, 3. Yo, Nelly Nell, you late, my dude.
You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? You You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too?
For Annalena, I wanted to hear this song. We play it one more time.
You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor? You sure you're not an actor too? I swear, you're so dramatic. You're real dramatic. You sure you're not an actor too?